Ben Keith, co-sponsor of the Star Sports TRC Greyhound Derby.
Thank you very much, Dave. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Derby Lunch. This is at Star Sports' eighth Derby Lunch, and I really do mean it when I say that without doubt, this has been the best derby that we have ever sponsored. I mean, 22 on the field from the beginning, so many great races, and I felt that there's been a few moments when the track really has lit up. You know, on the third round when King Memphis bounced out the second bend, I thought the roar went up, and that felt like how a dog track should feel. And certainly for the semi-finals just gone, I felt that was not just the biggest crowd that we've seen outside the final here, but the happiest crowd, and it was a great cards racing. I wanted to thank a few people. The first person I'd like to thank, who I don't believe she's here this evening, but I've seen her at work firsthand, is Polly the vet, who I believe has been absolutely outstanding during the competition, and dealt with anything that's come her way immediately and correctly and very, very professionally. And I think that we've been very, very lucky to have a vet of that standard guiding us through this year's derby. I think that when you start competing with other people and comparing, that really is pretty much the road to sadness and everything being difficult, because we're all individual and we're all unique, and really we are running our own race. However, when you set yourself out there to make a difference, to develop something, to push something forward and to do something new, you are there to be shot at. People will shoot at you for your actions, either way. And it's a sad thing to say, but I feel that Kevin and June and Dave came into this year's derby not in the best place, but by God has it gone well. And all I've heard, I haven't heard any David Icke conspiracies this year about the rails, the middle, the outside. There's been none of that. All of the sand's been the right type of sand, and the bends have been perfect, and the hair's been perfect, and all the rest of it. And I really do think that absolutely credit where credit's due, and I believe that the Boothby family definitely deserve a round of applause. Thank you very, very much, Kevin, from all of us. The preparation that goes into this competition, your investment and your family's hard work is not taken for granted. It is appreciated, and we are grateful to you. Anyway, before we do the draw I say again, I just think it's going to be a fantastic race. From the Greyhound family, Greyhound racing family, there are so many unsung heroes, and the award really goes to the togetherness. But in that togetherness, each year I try to recognise somebody who helps our sport and our community, is loyal in good times and bad. And this year I'd like to recognise somebody who I think has real empathy for individuals in the game, the dogs, the trainers, owners, and who is always there, a man of detail, a man of care, only a man of positivity, and a true professional. When I had my first job, it was at City Index, and they were a sports spread betting firm, and a scary job was because I started doing spread betting on greyhound racing. And when I rang the Racing Post Greyhound desk, I was always a bit scared if this person answered the phone, but he's certainly mellowed since then. But he's a true professional, and when I think about somebody who is just always there, he always knows what to say, whether it be a moment of victory or a moment where some tenderness is needed. That man is Jim Cremin. And thank you very much for that round of applause. Jim, you're not scary anymore. But no, Jim, you always know what to say, you're always there, you're always kind, and I think that you are one of the most loyal people to Greyhound Racing and the Greyhound Racing family, and we're all grateful to you.
Spain, you're the top man.
Well, anyway, thank you very, very much to everybody who's made the effort to come here from Ireland and Scotland and all over the place. And it's been an absolutely fantastic derby, and I'm going to hand you back to Dave Clark, the professional.